Okay, no, alright, I think everything is fine. I think we're going. I think we're live. That's all well and good. I can claim my daily reward. Yeah, go, do it. Shut up. Hush. Right. Hello there, Tutor Boy here, and welcome back to Warframe. Now, I have to put together a going live tweet real quick, because...
Word from Konzu. The infested boil that once threatened the plains of Eidolon. It has grown back, uglier and more putrid than ever.
Yeah.
Remain on standby. I may need you at a moment's notice.
Yeah, but, like, that won't do anything. Right, hang on. So, alrighty then. We are only running 2 minutes late. It matters not because we're still gonna rinse Nefhanyo for all his money in the index. Grab some tea and sit down. Twitch. Oh, no. Twitch. No. Twitch. No. TV/TunyBoy. There we go. Go. Boast. That's the one. Do it.
Operator, the system needs
of course.
Will you begin another mission?
Okay, no, alright. Don't worry, I'm just clearing up a misunderstanding with somebody with, on Twitter, hang on. No, it is a misunderstanding, it's not like a full-on argument. Mass Effect 3. And he has one of the most important bam, there we go. That should clear everything up. No worries. No, somebody just misread my tweet a little bit and thought I was talking about something else. So that's all well and good. Right, first of all, I'm going to claim Farmer, because I haven't done that. I have yet to do that yet again. There we go. I'm not going to run out of Farmer, ever. I'm on 91 Farmer. I want to do that at some point. I do want to just get, like, as many items and just use them all. I'm not going to bother with any of that just yet. Index Endurance. It's been a while since I've done a fishing mission, but oh well. We're going to jump into here. And in fact, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to see if I can't steal a credit booster off someone. Because that'd be nice. I should probably do it. I should probably do it on busy, shouldn't I? Like, I mean, it'd probably make things a bit easier for us. Let's go. Also, Notorious Fluffy hath become a challenger. Why, thank you, Notorious Fluffy. In fact, you know what? Hang on. There you go. There you go. Notorious Fluffy hath become a challenger. There we go. So I'd play that again. That was after yesterday's stream, so there we go. We're on 102 followers on Twitch at the moment, which is absolutely lovely. Again, I don't know if I'm going to do anything for 100 followers on Twitch or 200 followers, 200 subscribers on YouTube. I feel like I have to do something for 200 on YouTube. What on earth has happened in the past 3 months? Anyway, alright. Anyone happy to give out a cred blessing, please? Pretty please? Pretty please? I'm just going to sit here and wait. And wait I shall. Wait a minute. Okay, right, there we go. Right, good, the audio is working. That's a lovely brew. I had to get rid of some of this brew, regrettably enough, because I kind of filled it up too much. I was like, right, look, I'm not going to get this up the stairs, alright? It's not going to work. The last of the Uchiha. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, he's the last of them, so I don't really know what the Uchiha are. Wait a minute. This is a joke, right? Hang on. Hang on. King confirms new laws that mean nobody under 14 currently will ever be able to buy cigarettes. So they've done a smoking ban. They've done a smoking ban, essentially, for people who aren't currently addicted to smoking. Is the idea there? I think what they're going for. So anybody who's currently over 14, but that doesn't make any sense because. Okay, all right. Wait, so King Charles confirms UK smoking ban. The Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Rishi Sunak, has introduced new... This shows how, like, in a cave I am, and how I just don't pay attention to anything that's not directly told to me, because I didn't know this guy was the President. Not President, the Prime Minister. I mean, he's probably been there for a few years now, and I'm just like, I completely forgot. Which means that nobody born after January 2009 will ever legally be able to buy cigarettes. So there's done a smoking ban, basically. See, the thing is... I feel like the only reason why you would ever be against a smoking ban is because of how ingrained it currently is. Because, quite frankly, it's incredibly dangerous. It is incredibly unhealthy. If it wasn't already so ingrained, just ask this as like a hypothetical, right? If it was only, if it wasn't so ingrained, like there weren't so many people that were already addicted to it. It wasn't, you know, like all over. They didn't have like entire racks in shops dedicated to them. If it wasn't so normalized, and they banned it, would you have a problem? Because I don't think you would. And with that in mind, that's what I mean. I think the only reason why it's, the only reason why there is just skepticism, in this, in that, is because of how many people would be currently addicted to it. But that's the thing, is that it's a smoking ban on people that are very much unlikely to already be addicted to it, you know? Like, you've got people like, what? People who are currently 14 and over. No, currently 14 and unders will never be able to buy cigarettes. I mean, like a ban? That's the thing. I mean, cheers, I guess. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll take a damage blessing, why not? Yeah, thank you. A shield blessing, I mean, thanks. I'll happily take that. Cheers. Yeah. Like, I'm just wondering, like, what would you be able to... For anyone thinking that I'm magic here or anything like that, no, I can see my stream at the same time while I do that. I'm trying to think, like, wait, hang on, a smoking ban? Be like, I mean, you know, I doubt anybody, I doubt this is much of a shock to anyone. I don't smoke, I never have, and I never will, but a smoking ban, again, I'm trying to picture, I wouldn't have a problem with the ban if it wasn't already so ingrained. So I don't know if that's a problem with the ban, or if that's just, I think that's going to cause a couple of social issues. I have to really think about it. It's like, let's say that tomorrow they took, besides the obvious economical thing, like, okay, but hang on, how much money is made off of cigarettes? Besides the economical issue, that aside, because that's just practicality. That's just practicality for the most part. That's too much practicality for the discussion as of right this second. That's not quite what I want to go into at the moment. It's like, right, if they were to just take all the cigarettes off the shelves and be like, right, get rid of them, burn them, break them down, or just, I don't know, whatever, get rid of them. Why would that be a problem? Because I'm thinking to myself right now, I don't know why that would be a problem, other than people who are currently addicted would probably get very, what's the word? People who are already so much addicted. You know how how do people get off? I know it's not the same, but I need to finish that sentence very quickly. I know it's not the same kind of drug. I know it doesn't have exactly the same kind of effect. But how do people get off like different kind of drugs, like heroin? You know, because I'm pretty sure they have to sort of like slowly work you off of it. They can't just deny you access to the drug completely. Well, they give you like a placebo, don't they? Or they give you not a placebo. Is it a placebo? They give you like they give you a drug that has a similar effect to it that's less harmful, and the idea is that they'll give you smaller and smaller doses. I think, at least, by the way, I have no experience with this. It's just what I think I've heard once, and I don't know. And the reason why they can't do that is because the withdrawal. Do you get withdrawal? Here's the thing: it's because they have to do that because of withdrawal. That can kill you, as far as I'm aware, at least. Do cigarette smokers have withdrawal? I don't mean getting a very strong urge. I mean, can their body die because they are so addicted to cigarettes that they can't live without them? Like that, it just physically starts freaking out and shutting down. To put it simply, I don't know. So I don't know if withdrawal is an issue for cigarettes. I haven't known it to be. So I'm like, what would if they just got rid of all the cigarettes like off the shelves and they just burned them all or whatever. Actually, you burn cigarettes to inhale them, so that probably cause a lot of issues. But if they got rid of them, if they disposed of them, what actually would be the problem? So here's the thing. It's so Heron of Alexandria on the post said, let them smoke. Just, you know, if they want to smoke, let them. And I can understand that. I can understand like the mentality of if there are consequences associated with something, let people decide for themselves whether or not these consequences are worth it. Essentially just give people full autonomy. Just, you know, I do appreciate the mentality there. I can absolutely relate to it, but I also don't know that there's any, off the top of my head at least, I don't know if there's any problem with doing a ban. And there is the obvious benefit that it should disincentivize strongly people. It should strongly disincentivize people from buying cigarettes, especially teenagers. But I mean, that's the thing, is that they still get their hands on other drugs, so it's like illegalizing it. Well, I don't think illegalizing it would. It's definitely not going to stop people getting access to them. Making it harder, sure. Yeah, credit if you can. It's like it won't stop people from getting their hands on it. That's the thing. It could reduce their ability to get their hands on it, sure. It's a tricky one, really. Right. Obviously, we have wasted a little bit of time here. But oh well. I'm sure it'll be fine. Nick Nasty. Okay, doke. Sure. Karamrod. Type asking in this chat. Oh, no worries. No worries. Yeah. No worries. Let's see how things are going, shall we? I watched Suicide Squad again recently. I enjoyed it a lot more than I did on my first watch through in cinemas. Yeah, I'm still not a fan of how they fought the. I'm still not a fan of the fight for the. I'm getting all of the blessings here. There we go. Why? Thank you. The. What was I gonna say? I still wasn't a fan of how they did the fight with Starro the Conqueror. Like essentially, it was literally just Ratcatcher's win. Like the others did nothing. They had them do things, but they didn't have literally any effects. In fact, like they didn't have like any effects. Okay, damage blessing again. Thank you. They didn't have like any effects on it whatsoever that Ratcatcher wouldn't have had. Like she did all of the damage. She killed the thing instantly. What I think the film would like you to believe, but it's bullshit and it's not true. What I think the film would like you to believe is that the rats. This is spoilers, by the way. Like I've already gone too far into the spoilers. But, oops. The rats, like they only got into the eye and like finished it off, I guess, because of Harley Quinn like stabbing its eye out. But that's not true. There's no way those rats wouldn't have been able to pierce its eye. That's not. No. Like thousands of rats all gnawing. Like they have sharp teeth. You know, they've well, I don't know if they're sharp teeth. Well, it'd be a mix of sharp teeth and strong bites. Like they're getting through the eye. It's an eye. It's essentially a gel layer filled with liquid. It's not. You know, it's. There's a reason why we have eyelids. Okay, actually, I don't know if that is the reason we have eyelids, to be honest. I know, obviously, we do have a reason for that, but I was going to say, it's to protect things from getting in our eyes. That may be one reason, but I feel like that's not the only reason. Anime Kingdom, sure. Yeah, I wasn't really a huge fan of the Starro the Conqueror fight. I was a fan of some of the character moments. They were good. But the Starro the Conqueror fight, nah. For some reason, I remember thinking oh, he's gone. I remember thinking when I watched it in the cinemas that I thought it was very convenient. Or I thought it was I thought there was a bit too much plot armor about the main cast when the Starro's little drone things, like the mini starfish that attach themselves onto people's faces, them ones. Where like, oh, they just conveniently didn't attach themselves to any of the main cast. And I don't know why I thought that, because the movie goes literally out of its way to show them being attacked, but them defending themselves all the time. Like I mean, you know, it does actively try. I guess the only thing that I'd have to say about that is that it doesn't attack them again. Like, you know, they defended themselves the first time, but it doesn't try again. But I guess at that point, it's like, well, you know, it doesn't. The thing is that the Starro the Conqueror could easily kill them all, but it just sort of doesn't. In that it infects the whole city, you know, like with all of its like massive spore starfish things. You know, it's infecting hundreds, if not thousands, of people en masse. But then. And it is completely aware of the Suicide Squad trying to attack and kill it, but it keeps surrounding them and saying, like, this city is mine, and it's like, well, you could kill them. And, like, it takes swipes at them every now and then, but it just doesn't care to, like, finish the job. It doesn't care to, like, finish the, you know, like, it takes swipes at them, they dodge it, and then it just sort of carries on, and you're like, you're not gonna, like, just walk forward a bit. I mean, you would stand on him and crush him. Like, they kill Polka Dot Man, and then, but, like, right next to him is, Dubois, that's the one. Bloodsport, that one. That one, Idris Elba. And you're like, you're gonna kill him too? It's like, it takes a swipe at him with his leg once when he's shooting at it with his ultra gun that does absolutely nothing and isn't used again in the mission. I thought that was a bit. I thought that was odd. I'm like, wait, so you establish, you have this big scene of him like putting together the big weapon. Resource drop down. Well, thank you. These don't stack. Surely, if I pause, does it extend the runtime of it? Maybe. No. Resource. No, it just resets. Okay. like they have this scene of him, like, you know, he upgrades his gun by like 4 times, you know, like he keeps adding all these components to it which increase its power, and then it would appear that I've got some admirers. Then it's, oh wait, are we all Excalibur and we're all just comparing each other? Is that it? But like it does nothing, and so it just it takes a kick at him, misses, and then it just carries on with its day. And I'm like, again, it's rarely leaving them alive, minus one of them. And then you've got like none of them are capable of even damaging it. I think King Shark did the most damage, and all he did was like essentially the equivalent of like a house, like a British house spider bite type of thing. Like it's just like, oh, it bites you and you flick it off. I've never been bitten by a spider. I don't want to be because those guys are creepy. But I've always been told growing up, not that I ever believed it, I was always told that like if you get bit, you probably wouldn't even feel it. Because it's genuinely, it is a tiny creature. It's not, its fangs are not sharp enough to do any damage. Again, never believed that, but you know, apparently that's the case. You never know. Maybe I could have a spider biting me right now, and I wouldn't even know. Don't ask why I looked down when I said that. But fuck's sake, right? I need to move on because the longer I keep chuckling at it, the funnier it will get. It's like none of them do anything to Starro, but then like Ratcatcher summons millions of seemingly hundreds of thousands of rats, which I guess makes sense, especially in like a mostly not rundown, but like what is second world country? Would it be not first world? Not third world. Sorry. It's not like it's clearly not like a particularly rich country. It's like getting by, I guess. Like it's not. I like how I've just been here for 20 minutes. By the way, yeah, I'm well aware of that. It just wasn't. Like Ratcatcher got like the whole thing. She just killed the entire creature. Yeah. I do appreciate, by the way, I must have missed this in the first watch through, but I was sat there thinking, wow, with what's shown before, with what's shown of Ratcatcher's ability to command millions of rats at once before, and how they are capable of killing, of how effective they are at like taking out crowds of people just because of the sheer amount of rats. Like even as light as they are, the amount of rats that she has would easily knock you over and tear you to pieces. When she was getting chased by Peacemaker, I was sat there like, I wonder why she doesn't just use why doesn't she just summon loads of rats? But then I realised, wait, but there's literally nothing in between him and Ratcatcher in terms of the chase. Like there was no obstacle that she can like. She runs up the stairs and then he walks towards the gun and walks out of the door that's like the open door. And I was like, oh, for some reason when I watched that for the first time, I thought that there was a gate in between them and that he had to go around or something. And so realistically, if he had just been quicker towards getting, if he didn't actively give her the option whether or not to give him the drive peacefully or run, he could have easily just gotten that gun and shot her right where she was. Like there wasn't anything that was preventing her from escaping. There wasn't anything that was preventing him from catching her. And then she ran up the stairs and he just walked after her. And then obviously broke into a run. So not only was there not enough time for her to summon the rats to help her, but they showed that by having her try it and then have him catch up to her and like knock her out. Yay, they had the character try the obvious thing, but it didn't work because of the obvious, the obvious obstacle being not enough time. Which, you know, again, I appreciate stuff like that. Yeah, like again, I liked it a lot. I can't remember what my initial criticisms were of the film. That's the thing, is I watched it so long ago when it came out in cinemas. So I don't really know what my initial criticisms of it were. Besides the stuff that I've pointed out in the past like 10 minutes. like, yeah, I enjoyed it a lot more than I did on the first watch through. Here's another one. Harley Quinn. I think they go off. They go for the funny, crazy angle a little too much. First of all, the choreography in her John Wick sequence. No, I'm sorry. There were way too many instances of all of these people either conveniently not having guns when they're close enough, or them having guns and running closer to her. She like goes through a door and she reacts to the threat way quicker. Like there's no way she knows what's on the other side of that closed door. You know, it's one of those. But that was like a. I got distracted with that criticism there. What I meant to go into was I do plan on doing something with the stream, by the way. I don't plan on just sitting here with my brew talking about Suicide Squad. I do intend on making money. Anyway, when I I feel like they really go for they ruin some of the moments with her being stupid and crazy. You know, like it's like Margot Robbie's great and all, but like Harley Quinn doing the crazy, stupid, funny angle really only works like once or twice in select scenes, because, you know, she's expressing that she's like kind of upset about Rick Flag's death. You know, like it was a sad death scene. And he was a great character in the film. And you know, he was killed by Peacemaker for trying to stand up for his principles, in that he was so disgusted about what the US government did, his government. Affinity Blessing, why? Thank you, good sir. He's a US soldier, but he's not a soldier for the US government. He is in officially, like he's part of the army. But he doesn't serve the US government, he serves the US people. You know, he serves humanity. He's a soldier to the bone. He's idealistic. And then when he discovers that the US government essentially experimented on women and children to a degree in which they knew that these people would not survive the tests, like they essentially killed men, women, and children. And he's especially harped on about the children. Like that was especially with like the way he was acted. Like good job on the guy as well. That was the one line that he had to stand for. That was the line that he was most disgusted by, and that was the line that he absolutely could not cross, and that he could not let slide. Was like you see him when he cracked. He goes, "They experimented on children," and then the Peacemaker is like, "I can't let you leave with that drive," and he just shouts the same thing. I do this all the time. I've got fucking tea on my arm. Like, how have I done that? I barely even moved the thing. Come on. But he, and then he's like, they experimented on children. He does this, obviously, he's a much better actor than I am. But, he does the same thing. Yeah, that was a good scene, a good line. But it's, he died for his principles. And, like, he died unjustly. It was undeserved. He was killed before he was able to get that information out about about what the US government did, and he died for that. He shouldn't have died, but he did. And I don't mean shouldn't have died in like a movie making sense. I mean it in like he didn't deserve it. It was a sad death. That Peacemaker won that fight. Peacemaker was the villain of the scene. He was the one who was assigned to destroy that data to make sure it never gets out, and Rick Flag was the one who thought that it was such a disgusting thing that he couldn't let his government get away with it, and that people had to know. People deserved to know what their government was doing, and he died for that. He was killed for it. And then you had Rick Flag. And then you had Bloodsport and Harley Quinn relating to each other about how good of a friend Rick Flag was, and about how they lamented his death. And then you had, and then you just have Harley Quinn, just going on about, like, she starts saying something stupid and incorrect about Milton. You're like I could have sworn your name's Milton. It's just that you have that literally like in the scene of them saying that, like, oh, Rick Flag was a good friend. And then she just starts going on, but they just do the Milton joke again, and it's like, it just killed the scene, and it makes me not like Harley Quinn. It's like, look, I know Harley Quinn's supposed to be crazy and all, but can we not? Can we time the craziness just a teeny bit, you know? Wait a minute. That statue's changed. When did that statue change? What? When did that statue change? How did the statue change? When? What? What's going on here? What is this? When did the statue... Why does the statue change? Wait a minute. That's the... I mean, that's the Protovire armor, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's my Protovire armor. Well, it's not mine, but, like, that's a Harrow, or is that an Umbra? I'm actually not sure. I think that's a Harrow? I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, let me finish this off. Let's have a look at a few things. Yeah, sure. Okay, dope. Alright. Please? Pretty please? You can hear my voice crack there. Let's go. Just scrolling through Twitter. Yeah, don't worry about that. Oh, I mean, that's probably, that's the thing. Oh, there we go. Right, okay, cool. It's muted and I can carry on with it. Excuse me. Sure. See, the thing is that liking somebody as a character is fine. Like being open to the potential of a character, that's absolutely fine. But when you say there is not a single... Oh, by the way, we're talking about Miles Morales as a character. We're talking about Miles Morales. We're talking about his comics and adaptations and all that. I don't know anything about the comics, and I probably never will. But I'll finish it. Not a single bad comic run and not a single bad adaptation. So essentially, when you've taken a stance that nothing about a thing is ever bad, that's when you lose credibility in an argument, because that's when you've essentially just agreed that you will like anything to do with a character, as long as that character is so-called at the forefront of at the forefront. So as long as Miles is doing Spider-Man things, as long as Miles is in the Spider-Man suit doing Spider-Man things, whether it's got anything to do with Peter Parker or whether or not he has his own identity as a superhero or anything like that, Miles is good, Miles is great, get lost. You've already decided that it's good before you've consumed the media. That's when you lose credibility. But again, when you insist that like every version of something and every iteration or incarnation of a character is great, that's when you've got no semblance of good or bad at that point. You've got, you know what I mean? You've already, because I would say from what I hear at least, so like from what I've heard of the Spider-Man games, because I haven't played them, they don't sound good. They don't sound great. However, I really like Into the Spider-Verse. In fact, thinking about it, it makes me want to go watch it again. Into the Spider-Verse was great. And it's like, right, a lot of what doesn't sound like it's working in the Spider-Man games sounds very different from what's in Into the Spider-Verse. I haven't seen Across the Spider-Verse yet. I'll have to wait for it to come out on Netflix or something, which may be a while. But, you know, we'll have to wait and see on that. I've heard bits and pieces. I've heard good and bad about it. You know, the whole Peter Parker taking his baby into battle thing doesn't sound too good. You know, like the whole pregnant Jessica Drew thing. Like, see, at least in Jessica Drew's sense, I can... At least in that sense, I can see a Spider-Man. I can see a Spider-Man like version. I can see like a Spider-Man character arguing that they don't want to stop being New York's protector for 9 months. But at that point, you've got to wonder why you had a kid instead of like adopting or something, you know, or like having a carrier or something. Like, I don't know, man. Swinging around in fights with supervillains while you're carrying a kid, like as in you are carrying it in your belly. You are pregnant. We're like, right, this is not going to work. Spider-Man is not capable of not taking damage. Like, he's fast. He has, you know, spider sense and all that, but he gets hit a lot. In fact, they even make a specific point of that in Into the Spider-Verse, that Spider-Man gets beaten up a lot. He has so many near-death experiences of him being beaten with an inch of his life, but, you know, what makes him Spider-Man is that he always gets back up, is that no matter how close he is to death, no matter how brutal the fight, no matter how... No matter how beaten he might seem, he always gets back up because, as he says in Into the Spider-Verse, the only thing that's standing between the city and oblivion is him. Because, you know, he considers it his responsibility to be there to protect people, so, you know, all that. But the point of that is that you're gonna get beaten up a lot. In other words, don't get pregnant and get into fights. That's just not a thing. Just don't do it. But yeah, in terms of the rest of Across the Spider-Verse, I don't know much about it. I know bits and pieces. I'm gonna have to go to another one of these because it didn't exactly go the way I wanted it to. Yeah, I'm not seeing Across the Spider-Verse, but it's okay from what I've heard, I've seen. Yeah. Oh, well, I guess we'll have to look forward to the next one. Alright, well, let me get in here. I would really like a credit booster. At this point, I'm probably going to end up making less money than I would have done if I'd not done a thing. However... Oh, well. Provide a... credit blessing? Pretty please? Alright. Demand for unvaxxed sperm spikes. Women are turning to shady Facebook groups looking for donors who refuse to get the COVID shot. What? I mean... oh god. And then Helena Alexandria just shows a picture of the clone army for some reason. Sure. How many times do we have to say that Twitch is not a dating site? I just want to dub in... I just want to dub in the clip of Will Turner from Pirates of the Caribbean, from The Curse of the Black Pearl, where he says, at least once more, as always, because you're preaching to the choir. Like, whenever you say something like this, like that's literally going to reduce the count of people saying it to you by 0, because nobody that needs to hear that will ever hear it. That's the thing. It will go in one ear and out the other. Here we go. Oh, okay. TD Dijuricht can we do it? Okay, dope. But is that 20 followers from 2,300 on Twitter? Maybe. Oh, it is. It is. It is. Followed by quite a few people that I follow, actually. But how many? Fair enough. I mean, sure, why not? I was going to argue out of it by saying, like, I don't really follow people on Twitter just for the sake of support. I only do that if I see what if I see a post that I only follow people on Twitter in like a social sense, in like if I see posts from them that I generally agree with or that I generally find at least civil, then I'll probably follow them. But I mean, it's almost at 23. Sure, why not? I'll do a follow. Why not? There we go. Yes! Why? Oh god, wait. Why? Thank you. Alright, we can go. We can go. We need to catch up. We need to go do a thing. Finally decided to check out the classic Baldur's Gate games. Yeah, I need to do that at some point. It'll take me a while, but yeah, I'll do that at some point. Let's go. There we go. We're going to make 250 grand every go. What? Okay. God damn it, it's this map again. No, stop. Alright. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's go. Wait, did he say start killing patients? I already know the thing. Wait a minute. Okay, alright. No, well, I've just gone to where I didn't mean to. Alright. Give. Right. I need to focus and like get into what it is I'm doing here. Yeah, absolutely. Right, Ivara Spectre and the Meg and the thing Spectre, sure. Nope, stop it. There you go. Lovely. Give. Oh, I'm gonna go over here. Screw you. Alright. Do 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 do. You see, here's the thing, douchebag. Give me those points. Right, I need to get... No, God! Right, okay, hang on, hang on, hang on. We can still do this, we can still do this. Right, he's going to get all the points. No, he's not. Yeah, but he's going to really go for it, though, that's the thing. Let me get them all. No! God damn it! Ugh. Wait. You, over there, get the points, get the points. Alright, come on, respawn. Here we go. Oh, screw you. No, give me, no, those are mine. Boom, there we go, alright, give. Cool, we got there. Ivara, I gotta watch out for Ivara. I gotta watch out for Ivara. No, okay, Ivara's got the points. Ivara, go away. Nope, screw you. Good. Good. Nice, give. Right, there we go. There's you. Got it. I really need to watch out for there we go. What can I get? 15. That's the thing. Can I get 15? I intend to get 15. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, that's the thing, that's the thing. I can get all those points. I can get all those points. Nice, you do that. Because I can get all those points. He's going to try and collect them up. Wait, but here's the thing. There we go, there we go, there we go, 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 go. There we go, we did it. Alright, I think we've won this, to be perfectly honest. Alright. Those are my points, get lost. Not yours. We stand here amidst my index points, not yours. Alright, there you go. Yes, indeed. Go. Give. Ember Spectre. There we go. Where is it? Where's that point? Where's that point? Give me that point. There we go. Give, 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 give. There we go. Go. Oh, they scored 1 point. How dare they? Wait, hang on. Screw you. Sure. Give. I don't know where you think you're going, you douche. There's nowhere that you will survive. It's like sometimes that really, like, sometimes that kills them in one hit, and then sometimes it doesn't. It's one of those things again where you're like, look, what do you want from me? If I can just get, I only need 9. That's the thing. I don't actually need the 10. This is it. No, douche. You go. Wait, if you want to bank it, bank it, bank it, bank it, bank it, bank it. Go. There you go. All right. There you go. We win. Boom. Victory is mine. There we go. 250. We beat our first index like 49 minutes in. Lovely. Look, I enjoy talking about movies. What can I say? There we go. Wait a minute. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, Mauler and Star Wars Theory chat about Andor, Ahsoka, and the State of Star Wars with Will. And I don't know what SWS66 is. I guess I'll check that out in a bit. I don't know if it's like an EFAP thing. It doesn't have an EFAP episode on it, which means I don't have to wait 3.5 years before I get up to it. I'm a bit behind on the whole EFAP thing, actually. Okay. Anyway. Oh, you know what? I've been thinking about... I mean, you know, Captain Marvel is the relevant thing at the minute. I really want Captain Marvel to both be good, because, of course I want it to be good. I don't want it to be bad. But also, it's really, like... It's got everything against it. Oh god, whoa. You cast it twice, why? Okay. It's got everything against it, and it's not that movie's fault. And that's why I kind of feel bad for it, because everyone's skepticism and general pessimism about it, like as well as just like apathy in some cases, I do fully get it. It's earned, but not by this movie. That's what I want. That's what I want to say, right? Hang on, wait. Like, I get why at this point nobody wants to give it their money, because why on earth would you trust them to make a good movie anymore? But, like, at the same time, I'm like, look, based on what I've seen from the trailer, minus a couple of unfunny jokes in the form of Nick Fury, because, of course, they have to make Nick Fury not only full of jokes, but also unfunny jokes, Wait. I've got to kill as many as possible. Oh wow, it's a shotgun. Alright, sure. The thing is that from a lot of what I've seen, minus the boring looking villain, no offense to the woman, but I feel like they've given her the instruction of being, I feel like they've given her the instruction of be threatening like Thanos, and they just didn't give her any other instruction. They're like, you're a villain who wants to destroy everything, and you're like, and so she goes for that, and all they did besides that is say, well, you're a disciple of Thanos who wants to, wait, hang on. Wait, hang on. I'll get back to that thought in a moment. There we go. Right, I just have to finish everything to do with this first. There we go. See, here's the thing about I need to not be here, because otherwise I am going to die and they're all going to... I need to get out of this spot because... yeah, I need to get out of this spot because of that. I will finish the whole thought on... Yep, wait, hang on. Well, you can sit down there, mate. I don't care about you. Alright. I need to get over here. I need to get over here, because this is where they're all going to respawn, but at the same time... Wait. Come on. Nice. Nope. I need to go. I need to not be here. Because he's going to do an ability in a minute, and if it kills me, they're all going to... Right. I feel bad for this movie, because it's got everything going against it. Like, people have obviously made fun of it for... like ripping off all the, like in the trailer it's essentially just rips all the Avengers scenes because they're just that desperate for everybody to be interested in the movie. And I'm like, look, I get it, that's funny, but look at this from the movie's perspective. What else is it supposed to do? Take clips from Phase 4 and 5? Not really, you know. Like, it's what can it possibly take clips from? It's like it's trying to give. Oh yeah, no, I need to. I feel bad for the film because from what I've seen of the trailer, minus a couple of criticisms, it seems mostly good faith. In that, like, it's probably gonna end up being shit because it's got nothing. It's a team up movie, but it's got nothing to stand on for characters. It's got nothing to stand on, right? Like all the characters have nothing. Like they have nothing behind them in terms of their introductions in Phase 4 and 5. They've got nothing to bank their stories on. You know, like the first Avengers did and all that. Where we saw them on their origin and all that. We saw the first movies. We saw them get introduced. We were introduced to them as characters, as people. and then we saw them all. We saw how they operate all individually, and for the most part, that was all decent and, if not mid, like the worst that it got was mid, right? But then you've got right, that's good. I need to hurry up here. Like the worst it got was mid, but then you've got phase 4 and 5, which have just been dreadful up to now. Wait, first of all, I need to kill you, get your 2 points, and you are running off with my points, so that's a no. That's a no from me. No! Damn it, that was the thing. Oh, damn it, he got it. No, he's not. No, he's not. Where's he gone? Where's that? Right, give. I'm going to get all these points. I'll finish the thought in a minute. I need to not die here. Like I'm about to. No, I'm not. Go. Wait, because if I can do this, I can run in. Aha! I got it. Go. Get out. Just get out of the area. Wait, hang on. Whoa. No, it's not. You don't know what that word means. No, it's not. Like, so what I mean about the film seeming to be in good faith is that it seems like they're trying to give Carol a character, and in the ways in which they're trying to give her a character, it's almost funny. It's like, it reminds me of Rise of Skywalker versus The Last Jedi, in that it almost seems like very intentionally directly in opposition to how she's being treated both in marketing and storytelling so far in the movies. And that is a scene. Wait, hang on. Whoa, oh wow, okay, damn. Well, they're dead as well. In that, so one example, right? First of all, they're showing her being physically beaten in a fight, like for what seems like a very significant degree. She's afraid. She seems genuinely afraid and concerned in this movie that she's not capable of saving people, protecting people, and fighting this villain. She seems like genuinely out of her depth. Like she feels genuinely afraid at the idea that she can't beat this villain, or she can't that this villain is destroying entire planets, and she seems to actually care about the fact that this person is destroying entire planets. Not only can we see like actual fear on her face, which is interesting. No pun intended, but on the face of it. But hang on. But also, wait, hang on. Right, there we go. Get him. Nice. We got all these. That's it. No, I win. I can win. I win. Go. But also, no. Whoa. Don't mess that up. Right, leave. But also, so not only does she seem like genuinely afraid that she can't beat this villain, which is a revelation for her. They've also made it so that, do you know, so the prime example that I like to go for about the whole Rise of Skywalker versus Last Jedi thing in the form of the Marvels, and this is why I kind of want the movie to be good, and like, I feel bad for how much is against this movie, is, do you know how in, like, people complain about how overpowered she was in her movie, and then how she, like how her arc in that movie was realizing that she was already superpowered and that she didn't need to train, or she didn't need to prove that she was capable of fighting without her powers, because she would just rely on her powers all the time. Like at the end of that movie, her her mentor had basically said, prove to me that you can fight without your powers. Prove to me that you can defeat me in hand-to-hand combat as a human now. And then she just blasts him across the continent, not literally, but and then she just uses her powers to just blast him across the wasteland. And then she just looks at him and she goes, "I have nothing to prove to you." And basically the idea there is that she knows she can't beat him in hand-to-hand combat, but she's going to rely on her powers all the time. So so what? She's got nothing to prove, being able to fight somebody in hand-to-hand combat. And then you look at the trailer in the Ms. Marvels, in the Marvels, that's the one. And it's the scene where they're fighting in Kamala Khan's family's home. And so you've got the setup being that... Okay, hang on.
Or to suppose that everyone has to be somewhere.
Yeah. You got, the setup is that they can't use their powers, otherwise they swap places at random. And so you're like, wait. And so she has that scene where she looks... I'm not a huge fan of the expression in the trailer. Like, she just looks, like, mildly pissed off. Like, there's a fight going on around her, and she seems oblivious to it. But anyway, she looks at her hand, and she's like, I can't use my powers. And then they show her trying to, like, hand-to-hand... They show her not only saving Kamala Khan's parents from somebody about to execute them, but doing it in hand-to-hand combat. And I'm like, that sounds like a Luke Skywalker catching the lightsaber move. That's you know what I mean? It sounds like they're trying to specifically give Carol an arc or a character. Like they're trying to almost atone for the fuck-ups of previous movies. I find that immensely entertaining and amusing. And it is a too little too late situation with the Marvels, but that's what I mean. That's why I've started thinking, look, that's not this movie's fault. This movie at least seems to be trying to give the characters at least what it understands to be what the fans have been asking for this whole time, which is Carol Danvers to not be completely overpowered in every fight, and to just basically have a smug, not self-entitled, but like a smug, better than everyone expression, like, if not, and like she alternates between smug, better than everybody, and bland and emotionless every time. Like, they seem to be actually trying to give her a range of facial expressions. That's what I mean. I'm like, look, I do want to get this film seems like it's trying to be suspenseful, that it's trying to have characters, that it's trying to create a team of superheroes. It feels like it's trying, at least from the trailer. At least it could be just complete bait, and I could end up being completely wrong. But from the trailer alone, it does seem like the movie is at least trying in good faith, against all odds, because again, Phase 4 and 5 left it with goddamn nothing. It does seem at least like it's trying to be something. And so I do want to give it its fair shake when it comes out. I won't be able to afford it, so I won't be able to, but I would like to. I do want to go easy on it, and at least, try and approach it neutrally, as I'm sure, like, the little platoon will. I'll be like, okay, maybe it ends up being shit, and it probably will. Because again, it's got no foundation. How goddamn fast did you just appear there? Jesus, man. It probably will be shit because it's got no foundation with which to bank any of its characters on. However, it's not its fault, and I do feel like it's going to try in spite of that. In spite of that. So the same, to put into perspective the kind of situation that I think this film is in. I feel like it's Mass Effect 3. It's the final battle of Mass Effect 3. This film is the final battle of Mass Effect 3, but if only the Alliance was in the fight. Like, if the rest of the galaxy didn't turn up, That's what I feel like this is, right? So you sat there like, well, they're not going to win. Like, they can't win. They just simply do not have the means to win. However, they're still going to try anyway. Like, I kind of... It's like, okay, it's like you'd feel better for the Alliance at that point, wouldn't you? You'd be like, well, at least they're trying. They're not going to win because they're just not capable of it. They've got no foundation with which to win. But they're trying, and be like, I can appreciate the effort. I will appreciate the effort of them trying to create a good movie. So there we go. Keep it you. Wait, hang on. Give. Alright, well, he's gone. Tell us score, do they? Well, I'd appreciate it if... Wait, I need... Yes, give. Boom. Right, we got it. Yeah, mate. Alright, let's go. Give. Give. Where are you? Where's the point gone? Go. Oh, damn it. No, don't. Oh, god damn it. It's just these guys. I need to do something about... Hang on, wait. I need to get that point in a minute. No, damn it, they picked all the points up, you douche. Give me the points, give me the points. It is indeed a risky... No! Got him. Nice. Wait, hang on. Nice. Oh, damn it. Oh, no, 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 no. Everybody, get those points. Get those points. Pick them all up. Pick them all up. Pick them all up. Go, go, go. Do you think? Do you think? Oh, wait. Where am I? Where am I? I'm here. That's you. No! No! God damn it. Wait, but he's easier to kill, though. He's easy to kill. No! Yeah, but they've taken all the points. No. Frost Spectre's down. Right, we have gotten quite a few points now. Unfortunately, the Auditor is back, which means that the Raptor is probably going to follow. My least favourite enemy. Come on, come on, come on. Go! Damn it! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God, I'm gone. Look at that, I'm gone. There you guys are. Go. Give me that. No, I've got an itch in my eye. Frost Spectre, nice. Come on. Damn it, no, come on. Ah, mate, we've been battling for these points for ages. If I can get somebody, if somebody can just pick them up, that'd be great. Again, with all you guys. Frost Spectre's down. Frost Spectre's down. No, these are my points. Get lost. Get off them. If somebody can kill that Mag Spectre, I can... Oh, wait. No, wait. That's it. There you go. I was going to say, we didn't need to because I should get the thing anyway. Alright. Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's like I want to see I want to see the Marvels, and I do hope it's good. And if it is good, I don't want it to turn out like a Andor, you know? Like nobody gave Andor a chance because we had so much shit Star Wars that everybody just assumed it was also going to be shit. Not to mention it was also just a Disney Plus Star Wars TV show, most of which were made to shit. And so they were just like, it's just gonna be another shit one, and so nobody watched it, and like I watched it as well, and I thought it took me a while to get through it. It took me a while to get through the first couple of episodes, but once I'd watched like episode 4 or something like that, then I was in it, and then I just binged it, and man, it was good. Yeah. Just a quick little bit else, Twitter. Okay. Okay. Alright. idea what's going on. I'm just sort of going through it.
Ordis keeps a tidy ship, and is therefore reluctant to allow animals on board. In Ordis's experience, animals do not eat so much as reload.
Yeah. As a former smoker, this is ridiculous. I agree smoking is awful and harmful, but if somebody wants to kill themselves slowly, that's their business. We don't need daddy government telling us what we can and can't have. Like, again, I can agree, I can relate to the mentality. Like, the whole... I mean, it's pretty much what I said before. Pretty much. You know, I can relate to the mentality, but at the same time, what can get banned? You know, like, with that mentality, what can get banned? And where do you draw the line? Someone's liked, oh wow, look at that. I was gonna say, I'll give BioWare's tweet its 1000th like. I didn't realize it was on 999. You got BioWare tweeting a picture of the Mako and then the whatever it's called, the one from Mass Effect 2, the flying one. That's name I can't remember. I made a tweet that said Cortez was almost off of the team. He was almost off the team for how he tried to defend that thing. Like, I don't know, man. Like, James was based when he said that the Mako was great, because it is. It's clearly better. And then you got Cortez saying that the thing from Mass Effect 2, whose name I have omitted from memory, that thing is clearly better because of its mobility. And I'm sat there like, Cortez, no. You are clearly not a good pilot. You are not a good shuttle pilot if you think that this thing is better because of its mobility. Alright? First of all, the Mako had mobility. You just had to know how to pilot the damn thing. You just needed persistence and patience. Second, this thing was so abysmally weak. Like, I mean, so abysmally weak. Like, when James said it comes apart like paper, he's right. And this thing is a military vessel. I need it to take hits. It is going to be shot at. You know? This thing dies to so much that I would not unironically deploy it in a mission if I wasn't, like, forced to by game mechanics. Like, no, Cortez, no. I don't get what that is, but alright. What's going on here? I don't actually know what Kamen Rider is, but apparently that's a thing. I don't know what Kamen Rider is. It looks like a Power Rangers type of thing, but I don't think it's Power Rangers. I don't know. Anyway. Spider-Man isn't any one person. Spider-Man is a mantle. No, it's not. It's a person. It's Peter Parker. That's why he called himself Spider-Man. He called himself Spider-Man when he wanted to give himself a name. It's literally the entire point of the Spider-Verse, which didn't exist at one point. Miles Morales isn't Glitch. He isn't Spider-Venom. He is Spider-Man. No, he's not. Like, he's not. He's a Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse, but Spider-Man is Peter Parker. Like, as a character. And the distinction there, because, like, I'll try and find the tweet. Because I did a mini thread on Robin from the DC universe, so it'll be an easy way. If I just read off that, it'll be easier for me to vocalize it, but it'll be easy for me to explain it without ranting for way too long. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, Nick Fury saying Black Girl Magic. That's not funny. It doesn't. It doesn't. If you didn't tell me it was Nick Fury and I wasn't aware that this is a Marvel film, and that Samuel Jackson has played Nick Fury in previous films, and that Samuel Jackson is now currently in this movie with an eye patch, outside of all the superficial elements of me calling him, of him being Nick Fury,
navigation has been updated with new invasions. Chaos is spreading.
Yeah, I just wouldn't believe that this person is Nick Fury, because it's just not. Anyway, where are you? Here we go. Oh, well, I'll find the Robin one at some point, but here's another thing that's sad. A good way to look at it is that anybody could have been bitten by that spider. Anyone could have been Spider-Man in a superficial sense, but only Peter Parker had the strength in character to create what we understand to be Spider-Man as a person. So what made Spider-Man so interesting as a character came from Peter Parker. That's who Spider-Man is. That's why Peter Parker is Spider-Man. And that's why when... also, that doesn't explain the Robin side of things, in which we'll get to. But, see, everything that I'm, trying to say is said in that thread. So I just need to find that thread. Because, every time I think of something to say, I'm like, wait, I said this in the thread. Let me just... hang on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Come on. So the thing is that... where are you? Where are you? See, I put it in a reply at some point because well, it was answering another thread, so I'm like, anyway, come on, well, you can't have been that long ago. Come on, where is it? Come on. Oh, here we go. Got it. So, I'll read the OP. I'll read the original OP, but only part of it in order to just sort of skip around the obvious blaming everything on racism thing. No one questions whether any of the Robins are Robin, but they are constantly calling into question whether or not Miles is Spider-Man. And so I had to respond, they literally do specify which Robin, all the time. If they don't, they're talking about Dick Grayson. Come on, lads. I don't even read comics. Anyway, so if I say, so I followed up with, if they say Robin did X, they're talking about Dick Grayson. If they say Tim Drake / Jason Todd did Y, they're talking about those two. Because obviously, Tim Drake and Jason Todd, whenever one of them dies or moves on, Batman always finds somebody else to be his sidekick and wear the Robin suit. So that's obviously the comparison that people go for with Miles. None of those characters are Robin at the same time as each other. Dick Grayson takes on his own identity as Nightwing, and Tim Drake replaces Jason Todd when Jason is presumed dead. Depending on whether you're talking about the Spider-Verse films or the PlayStation games, Miles Morales is Spider-Man at the same time as Peter Parker is also active. So essentially, you just got two people called Spider-Man. In fact, in the Ultimate Spider-Man TV show, they went over this. They did this thing. They went over this conundrum where Miles Morales from a different universe, because there was like a Spider-Verse plot, right, where the Peter Parker that we follow throughout the series ends up fighting a villain that tries to, Green Goblin tries to extract spider DNA from different versions of Spider-Man across the universe in order to essentially just provide them to himself and give himself loads of unique spider powers. It's weird, ignore it. Anyway, Miles Morales ends up coming through to this universe, Peter Parker's universe, and he's stuck there for the time being. And obviously, he's still Spider-Man, so he's still gonna go around and save people. He's still gonna work with Peter Parker. He's still gonna join up with S.H.I.E.L.D., and he's still gonna act as a superhero. He's not just gonna despawn or something. So, but obviously, he's Spider-Man in that universe. So, in Miles' universe, Peter Parker, or Spider-Man, died. He died to Green Goblin. And it's essentially the abridged version of Into the Spider-Verse. Same thing, right? You know, he had to take over for Peter Parker because Peter Parker died. Yeah. And also, there's... you know, I was going to go on something irrelevant. I forgot what point I was even making. Oh yeah. So they, first of all, I just need to, yeah, okay, everything's fine. Right, I just have to make sure I'm actually looking at chat every now and then. Oh god. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting what point I'm making. Yeah, so Miles Morales comes through to this universe. He's got his different suit and all that. He doesn't look like Spider-Man. And he... why do I keep forgetting the point I'm about to make? Oh my goodness, I feel like Fletcher Reed. It's like every time I'm about to say it, it just leaves my head. Alright, anyway. I mean, that's not quite how that works, but I'm getting off topic. Stop doing that. Oh my god, stop it. It's like there is a universal blocker that's like jamming the signal or something. But yeah, so obviously he's called Spider-Man in that universe. He's taken, you know, since he's the only Spider-Man that's active in his universe, he just calls himself Spider-Man. He's got spider powers, he wears a suit that's similar to Spider-Man, and he's inspired by Spider-Man, and so he calls himself Spider-Man, because the world needs a Spider-Man. Which is that's the thing, is that that's the mostly agreeable, that's like the mostly agreeable part of the name, right? It's the whole... takes over. It's the whole trying to live up to who Spider-Man is supposed to be aspect. That bit's fine. Again, but then obviously there's several versions of Spider-Man as a result of no. There is several versions of Spider-Man in Peter Parker's universe. So you've got Ben Reilly, who's the Scarlet Spider. I can't remember what his origin story is in Ultimate Spider-Man, if he came from another universe or had his own origin story. None of them call themselves Spider-Man. They all have their own unique names, but they all have spider-themed powers and personas. And they are all versions of Spider-Man from the comics. So you've got Iron Spider, who is... I can't remember his name. Oh god, what is his name? I forget his name. Iron Spider, anyway. He's an Iron Man. He wears the Iron Man Spider-Man suit. That one. So he's got that. You've got it is Flash Thompson, isn't it? That's his name is Thompson. But yeah, you got Flash. You got Bully Flash Thompson, who gets he like fully bonds with the symbiote, but like it doesn't take over. It doesn't like take him over. It like, you know, it's Agent Venom. Is that what his name is? I forget. Yeah, Agent Venom, I think. And he's got the black suit, pretty much. He's got the symbiote, the Venom symbiote, but it like doesn't make him evil. He's able to control it, and he uses it to act as Spider-Man. You've got Ben Reilly, who's the Scarlet Spider-Man. He's the Scarlet Spider. I don't know if he calls himself I don't know if he calls himself the Scarlet Spider, but he's referred to that in the show anyway. And so they've all got their unique names and all that. But then Miles Morales is they even make a joke of it at the first time where they're about to go and do something, and then one of them goes Spider-Man, and then both of them look, and you're like, right, this obviously creates an issue. And the characters acknowledge it. They're like, right, we need to come up with a new name for you. Was that, yeah, we can't both be called Spider-Man. So they Doc Ock as an insult, and they end up coining it as a name, which I don't know. But anyway, Doc Ock calls Miles Morales Spider-Man's Kid Arachnid. And so obviously Spider-Man ends up just coining that name for Miles. He's like, Kid Arachnid, hey, that's not bad. And then, yeah, in that show, while there are two Spider-Men in the same universe, while Miles is trapped in their universe, he goes by Kid Arachnid. That's their nickname. And the point of that is that you can't have two guys going by the same name in the same group without some form of identifier, you know? Like Peter Parker. There's a reason why they didn't give Peter Parker a different name than Spider-Man. That would have caused some issues. And then, it's like with Robin, right? None of them are active at the same time as each other. Alright? So, reading the rest of the tweet, Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Miles Morales is Miles Morales. even if Peter is dead, if somebody says, remember that time Spider-Man fought Doc Ock, they'll have to ask you which one you mean, because Miles Morales has no identity of his own. He fights the same villains and uses the same hero title, Spider-Man. I said, let me explain it this way. Thomas Wayne is not Batman. Neither is Bruce Wayne's son or whoever it is in Batman Beyond. I don't know anything about that film or those characters because I've not actually seen it, but I'm aware that it's not Bruce Wayne in Batman Beyond. When I say Batman, who do you think of? If it's not Bruce Wayne, you don't know who Batman is. And then I use the Spider-Man examples again. You got Miguel O'Hara is not Spider-Man, and neither is Ben Reilly. That's partly why those characters have different names. Obviously, in-universe, Miguel would refer to himself as Spider-Man, because calling himself a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man 2099 sounds stupid. But his character is known as Spider-Man. His character is known as Spider-Man 2099. If you're referring to Miguel O'Hara, you don't say Spider-Man. You say Spider-Man 2099. You have to add that extra specification because otherwise they're going to think you mean Peter Parker. He's not Spider-Man. That's Peter Parker. Ben Reilly likely refers to himself as Spider-Man. I don't actually know. Like I said, I haven't read the comics. But the viewer or reader would know him as Scarlet Spider. If there's a different iteration of that title with a different person wearing the suit, that would likewise be confusing, and you'd have to refer to them by name, because anyone hearing Scarlet Spider... I said anything, that's a typo. Because anyone hearing Scarlet Spider would immediately think of Ben Reilly. Gwen Stacy is not Spider-Woman. She's Spider-Gwen. Like all the others, she would introduce herself as Spider-Woman in universe, because calling herself Spider-Gwen would give away her identity, for obvious reasons. But as a comic character and superhero in media, she is not known as Spider-Woman, because that would be Jessica Drew. Miles Morales is not Spider-Man, even if Peter Parker is dead. Naturally, he can introduce himself as Spider-Man in universe because he has spider powers and takes over as New York Protector. But Peter Parker is and always will be Spider-Man. So again, the difference is that first of all, like, in-universe, people don't know either Peter Parker's or Miles' identity. They can see that they're two different people. Maybe in-universe, they would come up with their own version of the name in order to identify the two. But they would, like, they met Spider-Man, they'd be like, oh, it's Spider-Man. They like, in-universe, they would refer to them as interchangeably. But out-of-universe, out of universe, in a meta sense, Miles Morales is not Spider-Man because, like, Peter Parker is the original Spider-Man. He is he is, like, Peter Parker is Spider-Man in that he is who originally wore the suit. He is what Spider-Man was made from, so to speak. It's all trying to explain it like this. Peter Parker is Spider-Man because Peter Parker was bitten by that spider in the original comic, and he was the one that got the powers, he was the one that went through that origin story, that arc, and he was the one that put on the suit and became Spider-Man. That's Spider-Man refers to Peter Parker. If you want to tell a different story, if you want to tell a story about somebody who also gets spider powers, either you want to do some kind of retelling of Spider-Man, but with somebody else, you can do that. It's not Spider-Man. There's nothing I can say now without just repeating myself. That's the thing. I've already repeated myself loads of times. I've done it too much now. I need to just go. Whoa. But I think I've covered it all pretty much. All right. Who rules the index? Right, good. We're on this map again. Oh. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Stop. Pause. Right, hang on. I need to mute audio for a second. There you go. Not this. You guys can still hear me. That's fine. Transmission complete. Thanks to everyone that helped hunt down the footage. Here's the full video stitched together. Hang on. The Mass Effect 4? Not gameplay footage. Yeah, alright. Who's this? Liara? No. It's an N7. Okay. It's you got the cloak, looking like you're some kind of okay. I mean, it's just a teaser. All right, looking like you're trying to be some kind of guardian. Tron looking mask, a coat in space, Star Wars ass looking gun. Nah. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. If I try and find it again, it definitely doesn't look like anything like Mass Effect. That's the thing. It looks like it's going for the Mass Effect 3 version of Mass Effect. Yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't look like anything you would see in Mass Effect. Yeah, now I think about it, that gun actually does look really weird. It definitely doesn't look like anything in Mass Effect. Yeah. It really looks like it's going for Mass Effect 3's aesthetic, but dialed up to be even less like a Mass Effect aesthetic than even Mass Effect 3. There we go. Hopefully none of that is in the actual game. It will be in the game, of course it will be. Why wouldn't it be? But, yeah. Wait, what's going on here? What? I don't know what I'm doing about that. Sure. What? I don't know what to make of that. The worst of both worlds? Oh no. Raking in more than $200 million, Five Nights at Freddy's has. Five Nights at Freddy's. A Five Nights at Freddy's movie is going to make more than the Marvels. Just picture that. It's going to be... No, I need to describe it. I need to describe it accurately, right? A Five Nights at Freddy's... A Five Nights at Freddy's movie that's come out way past the franchise's death date. There you go, I can unmute again. Is going to make more money than a team-up MCU movie. Look, I don't blame the Marvels because it's not their fault. I hope the movie's good, and I'm expecting, I could end up being wrong here, I'm expecting that the ways in which the movie will be bad will be things that we can criticize, but like more charitably than we have with other movies. Whereas, like, other movies, I felt like they're actively trying to piss the fans off. Like, other movies, I felt like, you know, like, with Scott Lang, for example, how they have Cassie, a character people liked because she adored her father. She was adorable in the first two movies, because she had that idealistic, idealistic view of her father. You know, like you can stitch together as many of the clips as you like where we like Scott Lang from the first movie, right? Even from our basic introduction from him from the very beginning, you know, he's getting out of prison. You know, he's being let out of prison because of his he's served his time. He committed a crime in the interest of helping people that needed it because he was he'd blown the whistle on an illegal practice from the company he was working for, and what he did was he hacked their systems in order to give back the money that they stole from their customers, which, you know, was illegal on their part. It was illegal on his part, but it was morally just. It's what you'd call a grey hat hacking, but grey hat hacking is still illegal. It's that's why it's grey. But anyway, so yeah, he didn't like break out. He didn't cause a fuss. He served his time, and then he got out, and he thought, right, no, I'm not doing anything else. I'm not, I'm not being a burglar. I'm not, taking jobs with my criminal mate. I'm not doing any of that. He goes, I'm gonna hold down a steady job, and I want to see my daughter. He was a good guy. He was essentially, he was a good guy. But then his daughter, really looked up to him as a father. She loved him. She ran up to him. She was absolutely like when he walks through the door, she ran up to him, gives him a massive hug. You got that like stretched, honest smile on her face when he gives her this disgusting birthday gift. She's adorable, right? It's brilliant. And then you've got. So like I said, we already like Scott Lang as a character. We already understand the context of what he did and why he served time in jail. And we already understand the context of why the police are looking for him now. Because, we know that he's trying to help Hank and Hope not only mend their own relationship, but steal tech from the Avengers because they want to essentially save the world by preventing incredibly dangerous tech from getting into the public. Basically, the plot of the movie. And then you've got the stepdad. You got this. You got the stepdad who's like, well, I don't know if he's like the chief of anything, but he's an officer. And Cassie goes, are you trying to find my dad? And the stepdad goes, I am, sweetheart, yeah. And then she while taking a sip of her drink, goes, hope you don't catch him. And you're like, and you just sat there like, Cassie, stop. That's too adorable. But then, and then you have the second movie where she wants Scott to she wants to be Scott's sidekick. She wants to be her father's sidekick in being a superhero, and you just sat there like, that is precious, that's adorable. And you even have that scene in the film where he says he goes where he praises her, or like he does say that he appreciates her wanting to be his sidekick. But he says he goes, if I let you join, I would be the worst father ever, because you're not gonna let your daughter get shot at. He's not going to put her in danger, but at the same time, he does really appreciate that she wants to be his sidekick in being a superhero. She wants to help protect him. She wants to be a hero, and then you have the character that people liked as being adorable and precious from the first two movies, and then you have the movie. You have the third movie where she essentially just scolds and scoffs at him the entire time. Not only that, but belittles and mocks him. Tone back some of that. She clearly doesn't respect him as either an authority figure or a father. Like, you've just got that scene where they're all sat around the dinner table, where I can't remember the context of him saying that he saved the universe, but essentially, she's landing herself. Yeah, she's landing herself in jail because she's starting fights with the police because they're tear gassing homeless people, which obviously is bad. But she's landing herself in jail of that. She's completely careless about either the damage she's doing or landing herself in jail. She's got absolutely no sense of consequences, repercussions, tact, a time and a place, anything like that. She's got no care in the world whatsoever, and then when her dad, she's got no sense of responsibility for the Ant-Man technology. Then you've got when Scott's trying to reprimand her for that, and he's trying to like rein her in and sort of explain to her that you can't just go around starting fights with police officers. Her and the rest of the Ant-Man family start going on about how you can't, what have you been doing lately, Scott? And he's like, I literally saved the universe. And then they all mock him for it, being like, maybe you should write a book about that. Like, what have you done lately? And you're like, he saved the universe. He prevented the destruction of all of existence. Woman, eat your food. I don't think characters in these movies don't actually appreciate the significance of that. Like, actually picture all of reality crashing down. Not in a movie, in real life. Then picture that somebody prevented that. You don't really have any wiggle room to mock them for that. But then it's like Cassie has the gall to look her father in the eyes and say, at least we're still trying to do something that matters. Oh god. Like, you have characters like Cassie do that to characters like Scott, and it feels really malicious on the part of the writers. It feels like they're trying to essentially hang on, wait. It feels like they're just trying to ruin all the characters, It feels like they're really trying to make all of the characters we like look like shit. Like the whole deconstruct thing that they always go for. I don't really think that counts in Scott's case, but they're always tearing characters down all the time. It always feels deliberate and malicious and all that. And the point that, yes, I know it's been incredibly diluted. The point that I was making with all that is that the point that I was making with all that is that Captain Marvel, while... not Captain Marvel. The Marvels, while probably still going to be bad, it doesn't feel like it's trying to make all the characters look like shit. Alright, because that guy stole my point again. It doesn't... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, wait. Yep, cool. Cheers. Thanks. Give. No, I need to move. Go, 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 go. There we go. Go. Like, it doesn't feel like it's trying to make all the characters look, you know, like broken or destroyed. Oh, wait. There you go. There you go. There we go. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Okay, right. It's cool. It's okay. We're alive. We've got to watch out for these guys dying. Give. Give. Volt and Ember. Hang on, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Of course he is. Vault Spectre. Yeah, but where though? Where is that happening? You, give. There we go, that's that. Sorted. Damn it, wait, hang on, wait. But he's gonna die though, in a minute. No, get all the points, you douche. Right, nice, he's gonna... Oh, nice, nice, he's been killed as well. No, he hasn't. Not yet. Not yet, but he will be. Wait, what? No, he's not. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where did you get all the points? What? Nobody was there. Oh, damn it. They've taken this one. And you got that one back. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're going to win this one, but I'm not really too fast. They're definitely not going to, like, get more points than us, that's for sure. I wish you could always see what side you're on. As in, like, I wish you could always see, like, where the enemy spawn is. That you could always see, like, you didn't have to have any points on your person in order to... Hang on, wait. You didn't have to see... you didn't already have to have points in order to see where the enemy spawn is. Because it kind of makes things a little bit trickier. Alright, here we go. Wait for it. Alright, but see, this is the thing. Oh, wait, this is our spawn, actually, it's fine. Alright, I don't care about the rest of these guys, I just want this one. No, wait, whoa, whoa, I just realised. taking it to the wrong one. Boom. There you go. Yeah, mate. Right, if I respect her, that's fine. Got him. Right, nice. No, they're not. You don't know what that word means. Nope. But I'm going to get this point over here. Right, hang on. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Come on. Come on. There you go. Give me you. is the thing, because what I want to do. Go, go, go. Capitalization. Here we go. Come on. No, come on, let me move. There we go. Go. Why not? Why can't I damage you or do anything with you? Right, nice, got you. Those are my points, not yours. Right, okay, he's gonna kill me there. What? What? What the hell? Okay, I guess the electricity killed me or something. Right, he's gonna try and do that. And respect it. Nope. No, those are not your points. They're mine, and no other. No, he's not. Screw you. Oh, screw you. Nope. I really need some of my team to be banking some of these. Give. Oh God, what do you mean? Nice, give. Give me that dot point. There we go. Give. Go, 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 go. There you go. I can still bring this back. Give. Give. Nice. Give. Go. Bank those points, you douchebag. Alright, nice. We can still do this. We can still do this. We can bring it back. Yes, wait, hang on. No, it's not. Come on. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Where's that last point? Screw it, screw you. There you go. I got it before you, douchebag. Alright, there we go, we did it. I'm going to leave it there, actually. Alrighty then, the time has come for me to depart. I hope you guys had about as much fun as I did. If there are any games you'd like to see me play, feel free to suggest them down in the comments, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And have a splendid day, but before despair, we're going to raid. So, let's get Twitch open and do a thing. First of all, I'm going to move you over there. There we go. Makes things a little bit easier. Alright. So, I know I didn't do much index here. I did, what, 4 games in 2 hours? Nearly. I did a lot of talking about movies while waiting for a credit booster. But, oh well. Look, YouTube. Not that I don't think my own videos are good, but you need to stop recommending my own videos to me. I don't watch them. I don't know why you're recommending them to me. I don't watch them. Stop it. God damn it. Alright. Let's have a look here. Let's go. Let's see who is on. Where are you? A lineage on Mineko's night night marriage? I don't know. I don't know what that game is. Let's have a look. We'll see momentarily, I'm sure. Right. Let's have a look. Excuse me. There we go. Night Market, there's the one. Elite 8. Minico's Night Market. Start raid. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Read. End stream.